Hey, this is Tamia, and right now you're watching Livin' the Hustle.
What's going on, Houston? I am here with the one and the only Miss Tamia, the beautiful Miss Tamia. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
All right, now I know that you have a new album coming out. Beautiful Surprise. Tell us a little bit about your album.
Beautiful Surprise is actually the name of the single that's out now, and the album is called Beautiful Surprise as well, and that'll be out August 28th. So I think it's my 5th studio album,
Yes,
so I'm
it is.
super excited. We're coming down to the wire, so it's like, it's really exciting time for me now.
And I think I have like all 4 of your albums.
Thank you.
So tell us, I know the video, I watched the video, and you had a cameo from a special person.
I
Tell us who was in
did.
that
My
video.
husband was in the video. Yeah, he after 15 years, he made it in the video. We had a good time. I think he has a sort of a newfound respect for how long it takes, even though he's done commercials and things like that. But
Right.
video is a little bit different than that, and it was a one-day shoot. Took all day, like literally
Right.
5 a.m. till midnight. So it was fun. It was fun to have him on set, and
So
fun.
did you have to talk him into coming on
No,
the
not
video?
at all. Not at all. I did not have to talk him into being the eye candy in the video. No, I didn't.
Okay. Now, also, I know that you have like so many jobs. You're a mother, you're a wife, you're a songwriter, producer. You do so much. How do you juggle all those things?
Yes, and this project is my second project to be independent. So I'm running that aspect of it too. It's just like a lot of moms out there. We're trying to juggle it all. We're trying.
Right, trying to
We're
do
trying, and
everything.
sometimes you drop the ball, but you pick it back up and you start from where you left off. So there's always sort of a struggle, especially as a working mom when you have children, and anytime you leave your kids, your heart breaks,
Right.
even if it's for 5 minutes. So there's sort of a struggle. There's only you only have one mom,
Right.
only one wife, hopefully, and so there's sometimes you feel like there aren't enough hours in the day,
Right.
but at
You
the
make it
end
work.
you make it work.
Right.
Yeah.
So true. Now, I want to go like way back. How was it growing up with 3 brothers?
3 brothers. You know what? I'm the super oldest. Like I have
super oldest?
the super oldest. Like my youngest brother is 14.
Uh-huh.
So, he draws pictures of the family, and I'm not even in them. Like, so that's how much older I am. I'm like an auntie to him. But yeah, you know what? I'm so much older than my brothers that I was almost like their mom. I
Really?
think they would tell you that I was like their second mother. So, but it's fun. It's fun to have brothers and really laid back, easygoing. And so now I have 2 girls. my
Right.
daughters are girls. It's like so much different. The way they interact with each other and how I interacted with my brother. It's like so much different.
Okay, now I want to talk about the MS. Now, I know you were battling MS, but I
Right.
know you were kind of getting a lot
Yeah,
better. So how is that going for you?
Yeah, well, MS, there's such a wide sort of variety of different types of MS, and the difficult thing about MS is there's so many symptoms, and not everyone's the same, and oftentimes you have to rule things out in order to rule that in. And what I have is what they call relapsing remitting, which means that it's in somewhat of a remission, state. So that's good. I try to take care of myself, limit the stress, listen to my body. But as a mom of 2 and trying to do all this is kind of hard. But I mean, it is, on a serious note, it is very important that I do that. So, but I'm doing very well, very well.
That's good. That's
Thank you.
good. Now, I wanted to ask you a question because I know a lot of women out there want to know this answer as well as me.
Okay.
You have like this timeless beauty, like
Aw, thank you.
always look so beautiful and in shape, and you had 2 kids. How do you keep it up, keep it together?
I really do, like, honestly, this is cliche, but I really do think that beauty comes from within. I think that, that the better you feel, the more confident you are, the more the stability that you have in your personal life and things like that help. And, you know,
Right.
the less stress that you have and things like that. So I try to keep it real peaceful. I only like drama in songs.
I know, right? You know what?
That is
Speaking
it.
of drama, Basketball Wives. I know a lot of people have asked you about this whole
Yeah, it's too
Basketball
many,
Wives
actually.
thing. Do you watch that show?
You know, I'm really good friends with Shawnee, so I've watched the show. Yes, of course. Yeah, I mean, I've been asked this. I've been doing this for now like 15 years. Like I've been in
Right.
the business, and
Yes.
never so much have I been. Like no one cared that I was a basketball wife for like 13
Right,
years.
'cause
So
you've been, you've been there forever.
So,
right.
you know, I just think, you know, obviously my life isn't like that.
Right.
You know, I think some of it is for TV and some of it may be true. I mean, we all sort of live our lives and we all sort of have ups and downs and, you know, but, you know, life can be complicated and
true.
I would never, as an artist, as a woman, or especially as a black woman, want to be put in a box.
Right.
And so, you know, I'm much more complicated than that.
Okay. Now, do you have any reality TV shows or any shows out there that you just like, oh, I gotta watch that, or I need to record that show, I don't want to miss it?
Oh man, I watch. I travel a lot, so there's a lot of shows that I'll just watch just because it's on and I can travel and it's mindless entertainment, I guess. But you know, the girls, my kids like to watch like Cake Boss and anything like that,
really?
and I hate those shows because I'm like, I just spent an hour watching someone bake a cake that I can't eat. I don't get it, but they think it's amazing, you know,
Right.
that they do all this stuff to to cake. So.
So are you watching a lot of like the cartoon shows and all that kind of stuff with your girls?
No, they watch a lot of just sort of like the cooking shows, a lot of, they'll even watch Dance Moms.
Oh, really?
And then I'm like, see, I would never do that to you. See, I'm a nice mommy. So, yeah.
That's cool. So on top of that, like, are you on Twitter, Facebook?
I am on Twitter. I'm on Facebook as well, but Twitter is at Real Tamia World, and my website is www.tamiaworld.com. And it'll take you to all the Facebook and
Everything.
You'll know more than you'll ever want to know.
So have you got into the whole Instagram?
Okay, it's taking
phase?
things way too far. But I do take photos on my Twitter. I'm just not going to set up a whole nother account for Instagram. But there's so many.
True.
I mean, do we remember MySpace?
No.
I mean,
don't- I think it's,
exactly.
in the past.
Like it's gonna keep going. As soon as I
True.
get the hang of this Twitter thing and Instagram is gonna be another thing.
true.
So, but you know, it's been fascinating to sort of watch it all. You know, sort of take off.
Okay, so tell us, when is your album coming out?
The album will be out August 28th. Say it with me, August 28th.
So that means make sure you go pick it up.
Exactly.
So are you doing any concerts?
Yeah, right now
touring?
I'm doing, I'm doing like all the promo, which includes performances, but I will be going on a tour, probably September, October. We're getting that going right now. So definitely look for me. I'll be touring. Yeah.
That's right, and I'm gonna make sure.
'Cause I wasn't expecting you